Hi, my name is Jennifer, and tonight the verdict came out that Michael Brown's killer would not be going through a trial. I wrote this poem. I wrote it within maybe 15 minutes or so. It's not a very long poem, but it's just my thoughts intertwined with the reaction in Ferguson and seeing how people responded on Instagram and Twitter. So I just hope that you watch and I hope that you enjoy it. We're fueling the fire of the madness, rioting from dusk till dawn, and then we point our fingers trying to find who we can put the blame up on. Mr. President, I want to talk to you. As the leader of this country, tell me, what will you do? Because you do know everyone is pointing the finger at you. You're commander in chief. If you don't have the answers, what are we going to do? You actually think they're going to work with a man whose description fits the identities that they wish to kill every day? Mr. President, they've been against you since your very first election day. Oh, yes, Mr. President, you fit the description. They're so sick of these black men and they're using guns as their prescription. I hate to be so blunt, but if it was you with the joint still walking the streets of Chicago, it's a 50-50 chance that 50% of you will get you killed living as a mulatto. There's a 1 in 3 chance that a certain group of people will go to jail. They only have to fulfill 2 categories, be black and be male. Young black men are 21 times more likely than whites to be shot dead by police. Black male casualties go up while the number of prosecuted officers fail to increase. I'm throwing out these numbers because you're just another statistic. But the fact that we call you Mr. President exempts you from an everyday case of ballistics. Now, Mr. President, they respect you far too much to ever do something like that to you. No, they could never pull the trigger because white just looks too good on you. Yeah. They put you in that nice white house in a sea of white men with that bright white light focused on your pretty brown skin. And they're the ones really pulling the strings, causing all of the mayhem. They just left you in office so when things go wrong, they can say, blame him. So I'm sorry, Mr. President, that there is nothing you can do. You can't change the minds of those working for but against you. That's the poem. I just want to be clear that this poem is not meant to disrespect or degrade the president in any way. He's doing a phenomenal job, and that's exactly the point in this poem. I'm alluding through sarcasm that we can't blame the president for everything. The president can't make someone be racist or sexist or prejudiced. That's that certain individual. It's 2014. Racism has been carried on far too long in this country. As cliche as it may sound, we're the United States of America. It's actually time for us to unite. If we don't like what's going on in our country, we have the power to change it. This is a democracy. We need to peacefully get together and make this change happen. Now is not the time to go out and riot and be violent and commit crimes. Now is not the time to stay home and just talk amongst your families about what should have happened or how it should have played out. Now is the time for us to get together. We can make this change. We need to be one voice and we need to be heard.